Hey guys, this is Matthew Michael with Keller Williams Coastal Bend. I'm here today to talk about these rules, all these stipulations. We're gonna go into some rules. And
Rules for what?
I guess buying a house.
There we go. Rules for buying a house.
Yeah,
What are they?
scary.
What are the
That's what
rules?
they are. They're scary.
Rules are meant to be bent or broken. So let's go over some of them, and we'll see how we can do that.
I like that. A little bit rebellious. All right, so here's the first one that we looked up, and I say we. There's a man that's hidden right now. His name is Jamin.
Producer extraordinaire.
Producer extraordinaire. We'll call it that. He also sells insurance with Sage Choice Insurance. We do some open houses together. We work together. We're going to be doing one this weekend. We'll talk about that later, though. All right, so rule number 1. The price of your home should be no more than 3% your annual gross income. What do you think about that?
I don't know, man. Doesn't necessarily ring true for me.
I mean, I'm not going to make the claim that it's not right, but what I will say is there are many more things that you need to be worrying about than your annual gross income. I think I am not a lender, so I'm going to be very careful about how I say these things, but these are very general things. Things like your credit score, things like how much money you're going to bring to the table, and your debt-to-income ratio. Those are very important things in the process of getting a loan. And in my opinion, those are definitely things that I think you should be worrying about. What do you think?
Correct. You know why? Because those are the things you could probably have the most impact that you can work on.
You can change them.
You can change them really
You can
quickly.
make it better.
You just can't all of a sudden make a larger
Yeah.
sums of money.
You're not
all
going
of
to
a
just
sudden.
change your job all of a sudden and get
Yes,
more money like
yes.
that.
So I do think that rule. What rule was that? I think that was rule number 217 or something like that. Okay.
I don't know,
It's
man.
one of the less. It wasn't one of the important rules. I think.
Not an important rule. But the higher your credit score, the better interest rate you can get, and that means the more house you can buy. It's a pretty general topic. Getting your credit score to a minimum of about 620 is pretty important right now, and having your debt to income of your gross monthly income is an important thing. So for a conventional loan, typically, there's going to be about 45% of your gross annual income that if your debt reaches to that point, along with the price of the home, if I'm not mistaken, that's where it starts to get a little hairy. So you want to be able to keep it under that. Now, first-time home buyers, there's a loan called an FHA loan, and it's kind of an assistance program. It's a really good deal, and sometimes they can bring you a little bit up closer to about 50% of your debt to income to help you.
And you were consulted on this earlier.
Yes.
You know, 'cause you have great connections for information.
Got plenty of connections. So I actually spoke with Juan Garcia from Altera Home Loans about this before I started talking about it because I didn't want to lie to anybody. So I just wanted to make sure that I'm not just spitting out this wild information, you know. If we're going to be educational, we got to be educational. Got to do it right.
We gotta do it right. What's another rule? Let's get in. What's
Another rule is this says you're not just buying a house, you're buying a neighborhood. All right. I can't say I don't agree with that. There's a lot of factors that go into that. You think?
I agree. I think maybe that's maybe a top 5, maybe top 10 rule.
I would say it's pretty important.
Pretty important.
I mean, I'm not going to go look at a house in a neighborhood I don't want to be in, you know?
I think so. I think you don't want to be the nicest house in
No, you don't want to
not
be the
so nice
nicest
neighborhood.
Yeah, you don't want to be the nicest house.
You
in
want
a
to
not so
be.
nice
You want to have
neighborhood.
you want to have the least valuable house in the most expensive neighborhood.
I mean, you could say that. That sounds like another rule you could find on the internet.
Yeah, that's probably rule like 312.
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't see that one, but I think Jamin just made that one up. That was good. So I would say that in this instance, according to that rule, what is important is that you feel comfortable with where this house is placed. You don't want to go put yourself in a neighborhood. You don't want to give way to the things that you know are important to you. If location is super important, you don't give way to that. So that's what I would say towards that, is that you don't want to go make this potentially the biggest investment of your life. This quick decision because the housing market is crazy right now and there's a lot of quick decisions made. But you don't want to give way to the things that you know are important, because who knows, a month down the road, 2 months down the road, you're going to find some things out about this neighborhood because maybe you gave way to it. Maybe you made an exception for it, and now you're not going to be happy about your purchase. It's going to lead to more things that you're just not happy about. And I don't want you to be mad at me either for helping you.
Yeah, it's not about, you can, there's amazing neighborhoods,
Oh, yeah.
especially here in Corpus Christi,
Yeah.
that are more established, but that's not where the new public schools are at.
Oh, yeah.
That's not where the
Absolutely.
new shopping centers are at.
Yep.
So when you talk about location, that comes in.
Yeah, I think it goes so much further than just your neighborhood. There's so many different factors. It's like for me personally, when I was finding my house, I knew I wanted to be close to SPID. That's what I knew I wanted. I wanted to be close to SPID in Corpus because it's kind of the main vein. It makes it really easy to get everywhere. And I did not give way to that. And sure enough, I got me a house that's less than 2 minutes away from SPID, no matter the traffic. So that was something that I thought about when I thought about this question. Can we go to the next one?
Yeah, let's try. It's the third one that we're going over.
It's the only other one we're going over.
We didn't know what rule number this one is. This is a mystery rule.
We'll just call it 596, which I don't even know what site that's from.
There's thousands of rules.
Yeah, there's thousands of rules.
Go ahead.
I mean, we can make more. We can make more up if we want to.
We are. Go ahead.
I mean, you did a second ago. Less is more. A smaller, practical, easy to maintain house is the new rambling mansion. That's vague. That is vague. Now, I would say this. Don't bite off more than you can chew. You don't want to... The only thing I can bring it back to is really the money. Now, you just got to really be careful because, you may get approved for a certain number. Say you get approved for $230,000. But you and your wife know, or you and your husband know, you and your boyfriend, you and your girlfriend, whoever you're buying this house with, whoever you're going in on this with, y'all know that y'all can't afford whatever that mortgage is going to be. Or maybe you can, but it's going to put y'all in a bind. These are things that you might want to think about.
You don't want to be house poor.
You don't want to be house poor. You just be poor at a higher level. That's still in a bad situation.
Well, I think because of the way the market is and the low interest rates, it just feeds into the ability to maybe get more house. But the way prices are, I think it's kind of evening out.
It evens out, I think.
It's almost too hard to buy too much house right now with the way the prices are.
Yes, yeah. It's also hard to find a house right now. But it's doable. It's absolutely doable.
We overcome challenges here. That's what we do.
That's what I get paid to do.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
That's what you get paid to do.
Well, you know what we're not going to get paid to do?
What?
Sit in that open house.
No, we're not going to get
We're
paid
not
to sit in
getting
that
paid.
open house.
But
I mean, we could. If you think about it, somebody comes along.
That's how it works.
I mean, that's how it works.
It would be cool if we actually did get paid. Like somebody just showed up with like $300,000. It's like, I'm buying this house.
I mean, that'd be nice.
That would be
Too
cool.
bad the world doesn't work that way.
Not here. I bet you that's happened before.
There ain't nothing for free.
No,
Maybe I doubt it, but it could have.
In the history of open houses, I'm sure someone showed up.
I'm not gonna lie. God does some crazy things. God does some crazy things.
Amen. So where is the open house again? We were gonna.
So this open house is gonna be out in the Annabelle area, kind of like Cow Island, a little bit north of Corpus. It's gonna be on 11526 Willowwood Creek Drive. 78410 is the. What's it called?
Zip code.
The zip code.
That's right.
Why did I forget that?
Zip code's kind of a strange word.
I don't know. Don't use me as your realtor. I can't remember. So Jamin and I are going to be there. There's actually going to be a lender there as well. If I remember correctly, it'll be Madeline Commons. She recently did another open house with us recently.
Yes.
I said recently twice. But yeah, it'll be good. So we'll have everybody you need there at the open house. This one is not actually on the market yet. It is a new construction from Casa Linda Homes. And it's 2,030 square feet, 4-bed, 2.5 bath.
We'll put some images up here.
Oh,
So the folks at home can see what you're talking about.
I'm a visual learner.
Yeah, I'm a visual person
Yeah.
as well. I think so. I like eye candy. Eye candy is real nice. And
Careful.
This house,
Careful.
This house is eye candy.
Careful.
This
This
house
house
is eye candy.
This
man.
house is eye candy. I'm
Come
not
and
gonna
see
lie.
it.
It's
Tell
a
them what
beautiful
time.
home.
They want to come and see the eye candy of a house. So what time?
2 to 5
2 to 5.
on Saturday, April 24th. Saturday, April 24th from 2 to 5 p.m. Don't miss it. Also, if you don't want to come see me and you want to go see a fellow realtor of mine that's on my same team, there's a girl named Caitlin Chrisman. Very good at what she does. She's going to be hosting an open house in the same house from 9 to 11 the next day. So if you can't make it Saturday 2 to 5, come on Sunday 9 to 11. It'll be a good time. So this house will be listed around $309,000, and that was the last word I heard. So come ready. You're going to love it. You're going to see a picture of the shower soon, and you're going to love that shower more than anything you've ever loved.
And don't forget about the cookies. We'll have cookies.
Jamin's bringing cookies. I almost forgot. How did we forget? See, and here's the problem. If nobody shows up, if y'all don't come, now we got to eat the cookies. I can't be always eating cookies. I do this too often.
That's right. You can't stay slim and trim just like you are with eating too many cookies.
I don't know if I'd call me slim and trim, but I'll take the compliment. I'll take the compliment. But, yeah, I think that's it for today. If you have any other questions that you would want to go over or you have that you need answers to, there's a guy named Jamin. He works with insurance. I know plenty of lenders. I'm Matthew Michael. I'm a real estate agent. I should be able to answer your questions. And guess what? If I didn't know the answer, I wouldn't lie to you. I'd go find it for you, and then I'd get back to you with it. All right, y'all have a great day.